Hello YouTube, I'm Dev Plays. My name is Dev, and today I'm going to be playing a game for the PlayStation 1 called Tomb Raider Chronicles. I'm not too familiar with it. I just got it a couple of days ago, and I have played it already, but I'm just going to show you, how I play games. And, I'm not, well, let's just, go into it, I guess. So this is the intro. I'm gonna skip it unless, I don't know if you should watch it. This is the intro. I guess mainly I'm just gonna show you the gameplay. So let's just go into the gameplay. This is my first YouTube video, and I have a big passion for video games, and so I thought I'd express my love for video games through YouTube and show you how I play, because I think I'm a pretty skilled video game player, and I'll be making more video games, some for the PlayStation and some for the Xbox 360. So here we go. Okay, so first off, you see is, I'm not sure what her name is. Well, I do know what, I think I do know what her name is. I just don't want to embarrass myself. But you start off as this girl here. And if you've ever played Resident Evil for the PlayStation 1 or like Silent Hill, the controls are the same. It's all on one D-pad. So left and right and forward and back. And okay, so the first thing I did when I first got this game was I immediately ran straight. And it took me a while to get used to the camera angles. I couldn't tell where I was going because it kept turning. But eventually I got used to it, and I was like, okay, it turns when you turn. So there's this door here that's locked. Later on you can pull something that'll unlock it. But this is the first level, and when I first played, I didn't notice that there was another room right here in the beginning. And it has a tutorial room, and when you go here,
to climb onto this crate, stand next to the crate, push forward, and then action.
And it tells you what to do. And I didn't notice that at first, which was very helpful. But in the beginning, I was just running around again. I was just barely getting used to it. I think I ran around here for more than, I think I ran around this corner more than once because I kept thinking I was gonna go somewhere. I saw this wall and I was like, okay, I'm in a different room. And so I kept going through here and I kept running in circles. And eventually I couldn't find another room, so eventually I did find it, and it was through here. Now in here there's a dog. I know there's a dog. And that's where I died the first time because I didn't know how to draw my weapons. My style is to just, when I first get a game, I like to make it as difficult as possible. Not too difficult, like I don't put it on expert or like insane or like veteran right away. I put it at my level of difficulty, but I do like to push myself. I don't like it too easy, and I don't like it too hard, but I do like there to be a little bit of a skill involved. And I think that's what makes me different from other video game players, is that I do things a little bit differently, in my opinion. Where was I? Where was I? I was saying something about the difficulty. Oh yeah. I don't look at the controls. I like to try to figure them out at first. So, and I try to see how far as I can get without going through walkthroughs or without going through videos. And then when eventually when it's just hopeless and I give up hope, and there's like, okay, there's no way I can possibly do this without looking at a video or going through a guide. I've tried everything, and I try everything just to make it as natural as possible. And so I went through here, and there was a dog, and I died, and I was like, okay, I could look at the controls, see how I can get the guns out, but let's just explore more. And then that's when I found this room. And so I had already died from the dog. I'll show you the dog in a little bit. I had already died from the dog, but and then I started again back here in the beginning. And so then I found this room, and I was like, okay, we'll deal with the dog later. And then yeah, so it tells you what to do. The controls are a little bit difficult because it's kind of awkward because you need to get right on the edge of things.
To leap this short distance, walk to the edge. Now press forward.
You see, she says walk to the edge, which is a little bit hard. I don't always get it on the first try, so let's see if I can do it. You need to press forward and jump button, which is square. So you see, I couldn't do it, but you just need to try again and again. And this is okay. So I'm gonna try to do that big jump again, where I have to jump to the other platform. So let's see if I can do it. Like I said, you have to get really close to the edge, and
walk to the edge. Now press forward.
You have to get really close to the edge, and it's not that sensitive. You tap it once, and she goes way over. So I need to press forward and square. Fuck. Okay. Could not do it. But basically, yeah. Hopefully, in the coming days, I get farther. Like I said, I've been stuck on this first level for a while, but I'm still getting used to it. I know how to climb. I've done the jump. I've done the jump right here coming up. Let me try it again. But like I said, you have to get close to the edge, and it's not that sensitive. You barely tap it, and she goes way over it. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, okay, cool. Alright. And now comes the big jump. Right now she's gonna say something about the big jump.
Now let's try a longer leap. Walk to the edge, then tap back once. Now press forward and jump together.
Okay, so she said walk to the edge, then tap backwards and press forward together. Yeah, they're mowing the lawn outside, which is kind of annoying, but I don't know if you could if you didn't hear, she said walk to the edge, tap back, and then press forward. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. I've done this before. It just takes some practice. Tap back and forward and square together. You see, I missed it. Oh man, that lawnmower was really loud. They shouldn't be doing that this early. It's pretty early. I don't know if where you live they mow the lawns early. Well, I don't live in a house, so I don't mow my own lawn. But if you live like in an apartment or something, where staff mows your lawns, it gets pretty annoying. And you might also hear some talking in the background, and like my cat might meow. But hey, that's just special details. Okay, so I said I was going to show you the dog, and I can show you how I died, or I can show you how I died and just not kill the dog, or I can go in and kill the dog. I don't know. Let's see. So I'm here. This is where you start off. I'm running, and I'm doing the circling thing. And I'm like, wait a minute, there's another hallway over here. Let's go to it. And I'm just like, whoa, what was that? And I was like, oh shoot, there's a dog. I didn't even... And then I'm just trying to run, and there we go. This is what happened. And I didn't know what to do. I kept jumping backwards because I didn't know the controls yet. And later on, I was like, okay. And then I was like, okay. Let's look at the controls. And so I was like, okay, triangle, draw weapon. And so I drew the weapons, and there. Okay. So I killed the dog on my second playthrough, and then there's a door over here that's locked. Right here. And you have to pull some sort of lion thing. And there's the lawnmower again. I'm just gonna leave it because I don't want to record the whole thing again. And I forgot to mention, I'm recording this on my TV. I looked up some videos on how to do it better, but this was the best option. So once I progress in my level skill, in my YouTube skill, I'm thinking like this is an RPG. Like, okay, your YouTube level is 45 or something like that. I don't know. I'm a big RPG fan too. Anyways, what was I saying? Totally lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, there's a line thing you have to press. Is it over here? I hope it's over here. No, it's not there. Let's find it. And yeah, she runs into walls a lot. But again, remember, this was a console that came out like in '94. So you have to remember that it's old. But it still really runs well. I have a thing for vintage games. I have an NES, and that's all I have. But I'm working on getting more consoles. I've played Sega Genesis, NES, and Sega Dreamcast, and old stations like that. I think this is the Lion thing. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay. Here's another lever. Bats. Checking. I don't think you can kill the bats. Oh, wow, okay, my health is really low. I don't know what that lever did. Maybe, is this a button? What is this? Looks like you need some kind of key. I don't know. Is this where I pulled the, oh, did it open this? No? Okay, look at that beautiful fountain. Those water graphics. I am really amazed by the graphics that were back then. It aged beautifully. Now I'm just trying to figure out what that other line opened. Is this the first line I pulled? Yes. Okay. Well, that's as far as I've gotten. So I'm going to leave it. I'm going to stop the video here and maybe go through some guides and I'll update you on my progress. If you like my videos so far, please subscribe, leave a comment, tell me what you thought, how I could improve, message me if you have any tips, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will be putting new different video games videos. It's just gonna take some time. So yeah, I'm Dev Plays Games, and this was Tomb Raider Chronicles.